What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Mad 24 Rams franchise. I know it's been, what has it been? Maybe like 9 days, 8 days. It's been a week. We're back here, Mad 24 Rams franchise. Today, we're going to be doing cuts, trimming down the roster to 53 man, and then we're going to be heading into week 1 against the Seahawks. We'll sign some people. Maybe we'll make a trade. I don't know. We might not make a trade. Go ahead and just start off this episode with making some of the cuts. See, Dresser Wynn is not going to be making the team. He's not even making the practice squad. He's going to get cut here. Moving on to running back, we're probably only going to be carrying 3 running back. Kyron Williams, I'm just going to cut him. He's not even going to make the practice squad. I just don't really see him being on the team next year either, so we're just going to straight up cut him here. Tyler Johnson was a guy we were thinking about trading, but he had a really good preseason. I think he led our team in receiving yards, so we might not trade Tyler Johnson. One of the players we are going to cut, it's going to be Demarcus Robinson. I know he's our 3rd best receiver, but Tyler Johnson had a really good preseason. Tutu Atwell, I really want to get Tutu Atwell involved. He's probably going to be our receiver 3. Ben Skoranek, he's just a lot better than Demarcus Robinson, and he's a veteran. So I'm trying to get some of our younger guys playing time. Demarcus Robinson is going to be one of the players to be cut here. That's going to free up $1 million, so... Our receiving core is most likely going to be Cooper Kupp, Van Jefferson, Skoranek, Tutu Atwell, and then Tyler Johnson. That makes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 receivers. Maybe we make a 6th receiver, but the rest of these guys, let's see here, who could make the practice squad? I think Puka is going to make the practice squad. All right, and there is our receiving core. Now moving on over to the tight ends. We have 4 tight ends. I'm only going to be carrying maybe 3. We don't need a long snapper in Madden. They just don't really matter. So we're going to release Alex Ward here. A 3-way battle for the backup tight end. It might not be Davis Allen, but he is still 22, 6'6", 250, so he's a big guy. So we're going to go ahead here and move Davis Allen to the practice squad. Tyler Higbee, Bryson Hopkins, and Hunter Long. Moving on to the left tackle spot, I think AJ is going to be cut. We're not going to be signing him to the practice squad either. And another guy I'm going to be cutting, you may be wondering, you have 2 left guards. Why cut one? Because there's a guy in free agency that I might sign. That could be maybe a guard, center, right guard. Shelton Coleman's probably not going to be the starter. So Zachary Thomas, he might profile better as a tackle due to his 74 speed, which is pretty good, but he's not going to make the roster unfortunately, but he is going to make the practice squad for us. And if we need offensive line depth, we'll bring him up. Maybe he can play some backup tackle, but right now that is our offensive line. Moving on to the defensive line, Laurel Murchison is going. You can't add him time to the practice squad, and plus it's $1 million. Never really even heard this guy, and he's getting paid $1 million. Good for him, but he's going to be cut here. Unfortunately, I know Zach Van Volkenberg is an Iowa guy. I got to cut him though. He just wasn't. I don't think he played at all. I think we cut Jaden Woodby here. He will not be making the team. Kier Thomas. I mean, I mentioned him earlier. He does have 73 power moves, which isn't bad. So we're going to move him to the practice squad there. We'll move him to the practice squad too. We'll move him to the practice squad. Tyne Davis is going to the practice squad. I think Tamarcus Davis might get cut here. Yeah, we're going to cut Tamarcus Davis. We have a ton of free safeties. The 85 hit power, though, is pretty good. We'll also throw to the practice squad just because of the hit power. Richard LeCount is going to get cut, though. We'll also move Quindell to the practice squad. We're going to cut Tanner Brown. And you're wondering, why cut your kicker? You only have 1. There's also another guy in free agency that I think you guys know if you watched the end of last episode who we're going to sign, so this should be a pretty obvious cut here for us. Oh, we made 2 more cuts then. Actually, that's perfect. And one of the guys we're going to be signing is Cade York. He was actually, I believe, released in real life after struggling mightily in the preseason. But for here, we're going to give him a shot. Why not? 97 kick power. Best there is. He's also only 22. That's going to be a pretty obvious signing for us. So Keyorka is going to be our kicker this year. And our other signing is going to be Matt Hennessy. He got released by the Falcons on cut day, but we're going to be signing him because he's going to be starting at right guard. He also could play a little bit of center. Versatility on the offensive line. I'm going to sign Matt Hennessy. Those are going to be our only 2 signings. I will not be making any trades. 0 trades. And another sign to our practice squad, we're going to be signing Carson Strong to our practice squad. He's got 92 throw power. You always got to have a quarterback on the practice squad. So we're going to sign Carson Strong to the practice squad here. Another sign to our practice squad is going to be Dylan Moses. He was highly touted coming out of Alabama. I think it was injuries that really derailed his career. Here he's got 86 speed. He's very fast. And also, I like Dylan Moses coming out of the draft. Highly, so we're going to go ahead and sign him to our practice squad. And another sign to practice squad is going to be another former Cleveland Brown. We signed KO earlier. We're going to be also signing Anthony Schwartz to our practice squad. He's just really fast, 96 speed. Maybe he could be a return guy for us, a gadget guy. But it's also nice to have a few receivers on the practice squad with Puka. And also Anthony Schwartz is going to be going to the practice squad as well. And another signing to our practice squad is going to be Davion Nixon, former Iowa Hawkeye. He's got 86 strength, which is the highest, 76 speed for being 305 pounds. Is pretty good. He's an athletic defense tackle for us, so we're going to be signing him to our practice squad as well. And another signing to our practice squad is going to be Kelvin Joseph. I think he got traded IRL in real life. I think it was to the Dolphins for Noah Igbenogany. I think that was the trade. 6'1", 94 speed. Nice corner for us to have, and maybe he might make the active roster. I don't know, but for right now, he's going to be on our practice squad. All right, we are here in Week 1, finally in the regular season, playing Seattle here in Week 1. Also, I will be making the quarters 12-minute long. Let me know if you guys want, if I should shorten it or I should keep it at 12. But for right now, we're going to keep it at 12 minutes. Let's set our season goal. What do you think our season goal is going to be? This team is not very good. We also have a few big matchups, or tough matchups for us, like 49ers, Bengals, Eagles, Cowboys, Steelers, 49ers, Ravens, Browns, Seahawks back. We have a ton of playoff teams to go against. This is going to be a very tough schedule. 7 wins seems a little too high, so we're going to shoot for 4 wins this year. We're going to be using an auto-generated rookie draft class. I'm going to go ahead and hire some scouts, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I set my scouts for National Scout. We're going to be scouting wide receiver. The strengths of this draft class are wide receiver, left tackle, corner. It sucks not seeing QB up there, but we also really need wide receiver. We need offensive line, and we need corner. So those are pretty big needs for us. We're going to be scouting outside linebacker for our West. Again, our outside linebackers aren't very good right now. Central, we're going to be scouting offensive tackle. In the Northeast, we're going to be scouting quarterback. East, we're going to be scouting corner. So, yeah, those where our scouts are going to be looking. We'll look at the draft class once we get more scouting done. Everybody right now is 0% scouts, so there's no point of looking at it. We'll look at it soon. Maybe next episode we might look at it. But our weekly strategy against this Seahawks team, they could really hit us with the ground game with Kenneth Walker, through the area with JSN, DK, Tyler Lockett, Geno Smith. I'm probably going to be focusing more on the pass. Let's go with medium. I think medium's always a good spot to go with. And our offensive game plan. What's our offensive game plan? Blitz counter. I really want a blitz counter. I mean, Uchenna Nwosu's a good pass rusher, but I don't need a game plan around him. I say we try running it outside. Steve Avila, Byron Young, Travis Hodges Tomlinson as our guys for right now. Coach, win by 17, win turnover battle, no sacks allowed. My goal is to win the turnover battle. I was throwing a ton of interceptions in those last 2 preseason games, so I'm hoping we can win the turnover battle. Let's go for 300 plus offensive yards. Let's try to allow 20 points or less and sack the QB, 200 rushing yards, just force 3 turnovers. These are all pretty tough. Let's allow 2 touchdowns, 2 or less pass touchdowns. here. So let's go ahead and do the training. Okay, so through training, O'Shea Mathis has a hip pointer. I think he's our backup left outside linebacker, or he might have been third string. I don't know. But that's one injury so far. Dislocated wrist for, I think that's Jason Taylor, the second. On the offensive side of the ball, is there anybody else? No. So we only have two injuries, but they're to backup guys, I think, so we should be fine there. It's not like we're going to be missing Cooper Kupp or Aaron Donald. If we were missing Cooper Kupp or Aaron Donald, we definitely would lose this game. But this is going to be a tough game. Opening day keys. What do we need to do to win this game? I think we got to commit with stopping the pass. Let's go with stifling defense. Our defense, I think, in terms of team rating, is one of the worst overall defenses in the game. It's like 74 or something. The Cardinals might be. No, I think the Cardinals might be worse, but our defensive rating is a 73. That's really bad. The Rams are one of the worst teams in Madden, overall wise. Maybe not in real life, but in overall wise, they are pretty terrible. 75 overall. I think we're the second lowest rated team in the game, next to the Cardinals. And they're also in our division, so two great games against two really good Madden teams. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and set my lineup for Week 1, and I'll show you guys the starting lineup heading into this Week 1 game against Seattle. Okay, so looking at your starting lineup here going into Week 1, I don't think there should be any surprises on the offense. Stafford is going to be QB1. Cam Akers, Zach Evans are my running backs. Receivers, Cooper Kupp. Tutu Atwell is going to be wide receiver 3. Skoranek, wide receiver 4. Johnson, wide receiver 5. Hennessy is going to be starting at right guard. I also might make him backup center. I probably should have done that. But our starting offensive line is pretty much the same. Hunter Long is going to be our fullback as well. Going to the defense side of the ball. I forgot to change something real quick. But anyways, actually, Kobe Turner is going to be starting at left end. I'll make that change before we jump into the game. But Kobe Turner is going to be our starting left end. Jake Hummel is going to be our linebacker 2 on the team. He was really good in the last preseason game. I think we should give him a fair shot here. Byron Young, Michael Heck starter. Rochelle's going to be our slot corner, even though he was not very good in preseason. He's at Hodges Tomlinson's 5'8", and Kendrick is super slow for corner, so I think Rochelle might be our best option right now. Weatherspoon, CB1, Jacoby Durant, CB2. Special teams, our starting kick and returner is going to be Hodges Tomlinson, though. Specialist, our slot receiver is going to be Cooper Kupp. Backup slot is Skoranek. Shell's going to be our slot. Backup slot is Hodges Tomlinson. Our rush defensive ends. Hummel's our backup sub linebacker. That's the starting lineup. I'll show you guys the full practice squad. Carly Strong, Schwartz, Nuka, Allen, Thomas, Nixon. That's our practice squad. And if maybe our corners are struggling, Kelvin Joseph is probably the guy that's most likely going to get called up from the practice squad. That is the starting lineup heading into Week 1 against the Seattle Seahawks. All right, here we are in Week 1 going against our division rivals in the Seattle Seahawks here. Week 1, this is going to be a tough one, man. It's going to be tough to stop the pass game, the run game. Their offense is really dynamic. Their defense is also underrated. They got Tariq Woolen. They got Bobby Wagner back. They have Jamal Adams, Uchenna Nwosu. They made some signings like Draymond Jones. Probably a touchdown underdog, maybe 2 touchdown underdog in this game. We're going to have to play really good against the Seattle team. All right, and we are going to be returning the opening kickoff for the 2023-2024 NFL. I messed that up so bad. It was underway. Hodges Tomlinson back to return. We're going to take a kneel here. I meant to say, I actually forgot what I was going to say. Here comes out Matthew Stafford. This is year 3 actually, as an LA Ram, and this year this team is looking a lot worse than it did in his first year as the Rams quarterback. Start the season with a run to the right with Cam Akers. Akers is going to get it. He's going to get 3 yards out of that one. All right, 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard rush by Cam Akers. We're going to hit Tutu Atwell over the middle quickly. He is going to be stopped just inches short of the first down. Inside our own territory here. Nobody over the center. We're going to give it to Cam Akers over the middle, who had an opening but couldn't get through there. Anyways, it's enough for a first down. We're going to hit Cooper Kupp short of the sticks. And he rolls over for the first down. So let me guys know if I should continue this type of commentary, or should I just like commentate how I would commentate if... Okay, great blocking actually. Cam Akers gets to the outside and he's smashed out of bounds by Jamal Adams. He gets the first down. Gain of 13 for Cam Akers on his first catch of the season. We got to roll out with Stafford. We're going to throw that one away. Anyways, we got outside Cam Akers again. Second catch of the drive. This one's going to be an 8-yard reception. We're going to try to run this ball for the first down. 3rd and 2. Give to Cam Akers. We're going to cut that back up the middle. He's got the first down. He's got a lot of yardage after that, getting us into the red zone. First drive of the season's going pretty well so far. That's a bad throw. That was a terrible decision, but we completed it, and it's a touchdown. Tutu Atwell showing the effort and gets in the end zone. That was a terrible throw. I'm surprised that was not picked off. Yeah, look, Bobby Wagner's right there. The inaccurate throw really helped us there. That was a very close call. And we're going to be up 7-0 over Seattle. Cade York, extra point. Couldn't make those in Cleveland, but can make it here in LA. And the Seahawks are going to be trotting out into the field. Here comes their offense. It's gonna be tough for us to contain. Definitely, because our defense is really bad. Our corners are awful compared to their dynamic receiving trio. This leaves in motion. They're gonna give it to Kenneth Walker. Does it matter? Because Bobby Brown is in there. Gino throws outside to DK. Tight coverage by Kobe Durant, but not enough to break the pass up. It's 3rd down and 3. There's on Metcalf in motion. It's a gift to Walker. He's going to be stopped short of the first down marker. I think that's Ernest Jones there with the huge open field tackle, and that's going to force Seattle to punt here. We're going to be getting the ball back really quickly here. Raj Tomlinson's back to return it. Okay, we get some blocks. We're going to cut to the outside, and we're going to get it to the 28. They give to Kenneth Walker. Meets Bobby Wagner. In the gap. Gets 3 yards, though. 2nd down and 7. Ooh. We got to get that out. Cooper Kupp was wide open. Okay, I don't even know what I could try to do there. Van Jefferson! That was originally a corner route, corner. Turned it into a little streak there for 20 yards. Your play action. We're going to try to hit Kupp. And they're going to say he caught that. What a catch by Kupp on the sideline. Throw on the run. Gets us at the 28-yard line. Cooper Kupp, 2 catches, 32 yards. A stretch to Cam Akers. Nice blocking. He's going to get the outside. Use that speed. Break the tackle from Tariq Woolen. Another first down for Cam Akers. Ooh, somebody was open. And that's intentional grounding, but there's a receiver in the vicinity, so that makes no sense. I just panicked, dude. Touchdown's looking like it might not happen here. Give it to Akers, though, up the middle. It might not matter. Akers gets a good chunk of that yardage back, makes it at least 3rd down and manageable for us. We're looking. We're going to throw short Higbee. That was not the right decision. That Witherspoon came down on that pretty quickly. A field goal here. 26-yard kick from Cade York. And the kick is good, extending our lead to 10-0 over the Seahawks. Geno Smith's back out on the field. We have 149 total yards to their 9. We were dominating the offensive side of the ball, which I was not expecting, to be honest. That's a loss of 3. Ernest Jones with another big tackle. He came up with some big tackles already. 2nd and long for Seattle. To give to Kenneth Walker, but Jonah Williams sheds the block immediately. Kenneth Walker, 4 carries, -3 yards. 3rd down and long here. Geno Has a ton of the time. Pressure's getting to him, and he's dropped by Kobe Turner. He won the battle there for left end, and he comes up with a huge cut, which is a huge sack. First 10 at our own 48. We're going to start with a run here to Cam Akers. We're going to bounce it outside to the left. We're going to get 4 out of that one. Hit Higbee short. I don't know why he jumped for that. Third down and 6 here, and we're sacked. Nobody was open. Draymond Jones, former Bronco, gets the sack. I'm gonna try to pin him here. Ethan Evans. Ooh, that might be a really good punt. That's at the 9. Good punt by Ethan Evans. Pins him inside the 10. They're gonna have to go 91 yards. If I had momentum, the momentum would be all the way in our favor right now, but I don't. First and 10, handoff to Kenneth Walker up the middle. He is met. They cannot run the ball. -1 rushing yard for Kenneth Walker. Second down and 8. Gino over the middle to DK Metcalf. That's their first big play of the day, and it gets them to the 30. Smith 2 of 2. That's the end of the first quarter. We're up 10-0 over Seattle. They got the ball. All right, here, first and 10. Here to give to Kenneth Walker. I think that's going to put him in positive yardage. 6 rushes, 2 yards. Second down and 7. Gino, he's looking. Pressure from McDonald. Gets it to Kenneth Walker for a yard. They get short to Fanta. Nice open field tackle by Ernest Jones. Here. Jet sweep to Cooper Kupp. Can we get around that linebacker? No. Great tackle. We only get 3 out of that one. Outside Tutu Atwell. That's a terrible pass from Stafford. Third down and 7. We're going to roll out here. Our receivers we're running into each other. But I'm hoping that Cooper Kupp comes open on this corner route. And they just have a little make-out session just in the middle of the play. Look at this. They're just keep running. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, my God. Ethan Evans. Got to get a hold of this one if you want to pin him deep. Tyler Lockett's back to return. They're going to probably have pretty good field position. Yep, they're going to be starting at the 40-yard line. 41-yard line, actually. First and 10. Short to Fant. It's going to get him 6. Smith is a perfect 5 for 5. Just Geno Smith's been getting rid of the ball really quickly. It's play action, though. Donald gets there, and that's swatted away. And it's third down and 4. Now, I would definitely go for this if I'm Seattle. This is fourth down territory for sure. Outside, DK Metcalf. Fantastic coverage. They're going to give him the first down on that. Anyways, has all the time in the world. Gets pressured from his left. Hits Fant, covered by Quentin Lake. It's a gain of 7. Second down and 3. Gino outside to DK Metcalf. It's thrown down by Jordan Fuller. It's the first down. Seattle's moving down the field. They're at the 31-yard line. First and 10 here. Gino hits Metcalf again. Metcalf's just been having his way with Kella Witherspoon there. But, I mean, that's going to happen when Kella Witherspoon, a 75 overall guy, is your top guy. I'm going to switch to man coverage here. To give to Kenneth Walker. Gets 3. He's still averaging less than a full yard per carry. For Seattle. Donald gets pressure, and he brings down Geno Smith. Aaron Donald finally gets a sack midway through the second quarter. That's going to be our second sack of the game. He's in the zone. What's his downs? Oh, so he just loses it immediately. We get pressure, but Geno Smith just gets it out quickly to the rookie JSN from Ohio State to make this a 10-3 game. The kick is up, and it's right down the middle. Seattle shortens our lead to 7. 2nd and 10 here. It's at 2-2 Atwell for a second catch of the game. Goes for 8. That's dropped. That should have been a catch, Van Jefferson. That's going to be another 3 and out for us. But I guess Witherspoon just made a good play on it. Gino. Ooh, I don't know how we didn't get a sack there. That's second incompletion of the day. Showed up running by the quarterback here. But Gino throws it short. Kenneth Walker will try to run over Fuller there. Will not have it. Gain of 4 for Seattle. It's Gino, quick outside to Fant. He's going to get the first down. Breaks a tackle and takes 3 Rams to bring him down. Extending this drive, Smith having a pretty efficient game there. Not a ton of yards. Not a ton of yards, but efficiency. 1st and 10. Empty backfield here for Gino. Can't get the pressure, but they get that to, I think that's Allen Robinson, who I believe they traded for. Who have a pretty solid 4th receiver as well. So the receiving core is really deep. Outside to Metcalf. Metcalf has 68 yards catching, or receiving though. We're going to send Lockett in motion. Gino is all the time. Throws it short to Lockett, who just threw off Michael Hecht. 2nd and 2 here. To give to Kenneth Walker. 7. Oops. Gino. Short. That is to JSN. No. 2nd and 10, though. It's a screen, though. We're there. Oh, I could have picked that off with Aaron Donald. I could have got a user pick. That's a rarity for me. That's like the Cowboys not choking in the playoffs. Rare, but it might happen. You know, 3rd and short. They're gonna pass this all the time in the world. We finally get pressure. Incomplete. That's Byron Young, the rookie. Here's on to kick the 2nd field goal for Seattle. This one is up, and it is good as well. Shortening our lead to 4. We're still up 10-6 though, but we got to get something going on offense. We're going to get a chance to return this one again. Can we get some decent blocks? Hodge Thomason, some alright blocks. We get it to the 29, okay. 1st and 10 here. Let's hit Cooper Kupp. There we go, Van Jefferson! Are you kidding me? He has to be down. He has to be down. Quandre Diggs with fumble recovery. Okay, he has to be down. And it's overturned. Okay, good. Higbee over the middle takes a shot. We're going to call a timeout here. 2nd and 10 here. There we go, Van Jefferson. We're gonna take a timeout here. Last timeout, 11 seconds left. Field goal here. 40-yard field goal here from Cade York. York's kick is up, and it is good. Okay, we get a field goal just before halftime, giving us back a touchdown lead. Pretty solid first half. Surprised we're up by a touchdown. We probably could be up by more, but with drops and players wanting to make love in the middle of a play, we're dominating. We're averaging 7 yards per play, 60 rushing yards, 146 passing yards. Right now, looking like we're going to win, but we're going to have to capitalize and score more touchdowns and drives. I'm going to check around the league, though. Brock Purdy, 4-touchdown game, gets them a 49-13 win over the Steelers. We're going to have to watch out for the 49ers because we have to play them twice a year. Arizona versus Washington. Arizona gets a win. Over Washington. They have Kareem Hunt. I don't know if I mentioned that. They have Kareem Hunt. Might have forgotten about that. But yeah, they do have Kareem Hunt. So more pressure, sending more guys his way. Because right now he's having a pretty efficient game. Give to Kenneth Walker. Nice tackle. Witherspoon. That might be something we might have to fix is CP run blocking, because their run blocking is not good. It's a solid line. They cannot block in the run game for crap. Gino outside Noah Fant on Michael Heck. That's a mismatch. Idea. 1st and 10. Gino throws over the middle of Metcalf, but it's incomplete. Broken up late by Jordan Fuller. Or Gino. Throws it short. Ernest Jones was just not looking. Gino has time over the middle to JSN. Wide open. Gino has all the time in the world over the middle to DK Metcalf. He's just killing. It's also kind of tough that we have to go against JSN, DK, Tyler Lockett, Debo, Samuel, Brandon Ayuk. I guess you could throw in Marquise Brown there twice a year. They're good. They're fast. And our corners are not good and not very fast. So it's going to be a tough game. We're probably going to get a lot of yards thrown at us in these divisional games. But it's a game of 3. As long as we win, doesn't really matter how many yards we give up. We're in the red zone. It's at the 10, actually. Gino's looking over the middle. It's caught by Allen Robinson. Traded over from Pittsburgh in a preseason trade. They sent Julian Love to Pittsburgh, right? And they're going to kick an extra point to tie this 13 apiece. Opening drives, second half touchdown will tie this game at 13-13. Return again. Just Donaldson. Ooh. Oh, okay. A little shiftiness there. 29-yard line. Second down and 8. We've passed it 19 and ran it 11 times. We're going to hit Cooper Kupp over the middle. We're going to get 5. Let's try it. Cam Akers tripped over his own lineman. That was an easy first down. Are you kidding? Dude! Gino over the middle to Will Dissly. Throws off a defender. He's going to get that first down. Smith is just being really efficient. We need him to throw an interception. That's really what we need. A turnover. That's what we need. Turnover will be pretty big here. 1st and 10. Outside DK. Ooh, I thought. Okay, I think that's Kobe Durant. Could have made a play on that one. For Seattle. They're going to motion. I think that's Lockett. They're going to give it to Lockett. He's going to get the first down. And he's going to get quite a bit of yards after that. If he would have kept that side, that would have been a touchdown. I think they're just dominating time of possession here. As we make a tackle there. 2nd and 5. I think that's going to be on them. Yep, false start on the offense. It's on Damian Lewis. Gino has all the time in the world, just hits JSN. We also could get some pressure. Getting some pressure would be pretty cool. Gino Smith last year, I believe, led the league in completion percentage, or had the highest completion percentage. So at least Madden's being realistic with some of their things here. Geno Smith audibling a ton. We almost get there with Donald, but they get it out to Kenneth Walker. Geno Smith just looked like Peyton Manning, just calling all the audibles in the world. Yards. 1st and 10. They're in motion, lock it over. Geno is getting pressured, and he's brought down by Aaron Donald. He held on to the ball too much. That is mostly a coverage sack. Aaron Donald gets his 2nd sack of the game. That's a big one. Maybe even 60. I don't know. Huge sack. Throws it short to Fant. Nice tackle. And Damian Lewis is injured. Everything but 3rd and long. If they convert this, I'll be pretty mad if they convert this. Short to Fant. There we go. Well, this is going to be a long field goal here for Jason Myers. He's 2 for 2 for today. And this one's going to make him 3 for 3 today. Seattle's up 16-13. All right, we're going to return this from the 5-yard line. Can we get a good return? There's a flag. It's going to be illegal block in the back. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? It's gonna be a illegal block in the black in the back. Please be on them. Please be like, no, it's on us. The one time I get a kick return touchdown. How many illegal block in the backs do you see on kickoffs? That's great. We're gonna try to run here with Cam Akers. There we go. We finally get a bit. That's probably our biggest run in a long time. Cam Akers averaging 6 yards per carry. Your play action. Oh my God! Run, Stafford! Run, Stafford! Run! No! I thought I was past line of scrimmage, so I went to press circle to slide. Um, I didn't know that. Okay, I was going to run here. This looks so stupid. But yeah, Cam Akers just kept running into the defensive player. I was gonna try to throw it to him, and if he just doesn't keep running into his guy, it's an easy first down. But he just keeps running into his guy. Linebacker gets there. My God, dude. Third down and 3. Big third down here, and we get it to Higby. Thank you. Finally, we don't get a 3 and out. Only took us like 2 quarters to extend a drive, dude. Jesus. I almost completely sold that. How was that not picked? There was like 6 defenders. Okay, so we're going to run it with Cam Akers. Big gap up the middle. There we go, Cam Akers. Trying to establish him in this second half. Finally get it going. He's here. 1st and 10. We're going to run play action again. We're going to hit Cup for the first down, staying in bounds. There we go. Our offense is driving. Before the end of the quarter. No, we're going to run one more play here. We're going to hit Van Jefferson quickly over the middle. That was Bobby Wagner. That makes sense. Maybe I should have. Oh my God! We have to fumble. I should have just let it go to the third quarter. I was like, no, maybe catch him off guard. Doesn't work. And we're going to the 4th quarter, dude. I mean, he was open. It's just that Bobby Wagner just laid the wood on him. As Geno Smith's nearing 300 total passing yards on the practice squad. I don't know. 1st and 10. There's still 11 minutes left in the game, so we have a shot. But the way Geno Smith's just torching us, and the way the game's just been treating me lately, you just don't think it's gonna be tough for us to win. But 2nd and 1 here, quick one to DK. That could also be due to our lack of stars on defense, and our best player being Aaron Donald. As Kenneth Walker, that's a big run for them. That's a first down. 10, 42, give to Kenneth Walker. Fantastic blocking on the outside by DK Metcalf. Come on. Wide open as JSN breaks a tackle. We just can't get pressure. We just have to try to blitz every chance we get. Every time the defense coordinator wants to call blitz, we gotta try at least. Geno has all the time in the world. We send pressure, and he still has 7 light years to throw the ball. 1st and goal. This is where we can get a stop here. Maybe a turnover. Throws down Jordan Fuller. Thank you for making the tackle. And goal at the 5. Geno throws over the middle. How do we... Touchdown, Seattle. And I'm not playing bad on purpose. I'm trying. The game has just been, oh, you have a good drive going? Fumble. Receivers gonna be wide open on the corner route. Let's have a make out. So let's try not to do that here. Stafford, we're gonna roll out. Are you faster? You're not. No gain. I meant... Okay. I held triangle the entire time. And why did he not throw it? I just gotta hope somebody gets open here quick. Van Jefferson, he's wide open. That's the play we need. Van Jefferson down the sideline. Touchdown, Rams. Wide open. Van Jefferson gets us back into this game just like that. And the mood swing there was just crazy. He was wide open. Quandre Diggs doesn't have the speed to chase down Van Jefferson. And there we go. That mood swing was the quickest mood swing I've ever had. Place. 1st and 10. Come on, defense. Play action. Can we get pressure on Geno? We cannot. It's incomplete. Jordan Fuller. 2nd and 10 here. Stretch left side to Kenneth Walker. There we go. Jake Hummel. That is why he is linebacker 2. He can make the tackles when it's needed. He calls what he wants to call. 2nd and 11 here. Come on, Aaron Donald. We get pressure. We force an incomplete pass. Momentum is swinging our way now. 3 and out. Now we have 6 minutes left. Elijah Tomlinson. Nobody wanted to block him. Thompson carries Kobe Bryant there to the 40. And we have a shot at winning this game. Big play. We're going to start with a stretch here. If I trip over my lineman one more time, I'm going to smash my controller. Gotta do something, man. 2nd and 12. Let's throw it short here. Get away. Van Jefferson will get us 9. Van Jefferson over the middle. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Jemima was there. And he wasn't. There we go. Oh my gosh. Akers. There we go. Over 100 yards. And hopefully. Counter to Cam Edwards. I don't know why it's Cam Edwards. I almost said. Alright. Try to Akers immediately. That's inaccurate. But you can tell that it was inaccurate. Alright here. 3rd down and 7. Cup over the middle. Get that 1st down. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Throw it away. Why do you have to stop? Why do you have to stop and throw it? Just throw it on the run. 3rd and 15 here. I'm just going to play conservative here. I'm going to play conservative. I'm going to live to fight another day. The field goal here. We can waste. Should we waste clock? No, it's not. Okay, Cade York to tie this game at 23, and we are tied. We were down by 10 at the beginning of this quarter. Now it's tied. I would rather send a blitz here, because sometimes when we blitz, a guy just doesn't get blocked. It's a screen here to Kenneth Walker. There's a flag. Please. I'm like, how did he break that? Please don't be roughing the passer. Aaron Donald. Another. Oh my God. Why would he be angry? I don't know. Another screen. Give it to Kenneth Walker. I'm there though. Should I call a timeout? I'm gonna call a timeout here. Just lost. Might have lost the game, but we have a chance. We have a chance. Just cannot let them get the 1st down here. To give to Akers. We're there though. We're there though. We're there though. Timeout. Nope. I can't call timeout. Give to Kenneth Walker. Come on. Make the tackle. Make the tackle. Short. Short. We're going to use our last timeout. Oh my God. It's a long field goal. If he makes this, we got to go down. No timeouts. Score touchdown here. Kick is up. It's drifting right. And it barely sneaks in. That looking like that might have hit the goalpost. Myers has a perfect game. Oh, man. What a game for week 1. We have a minute 1 to drive down the field and score a touchdown here. A terrible play. All right. 1st and 10 here. Why did it lag? Why did it lag? You guys saw that? It literally lagged. I'm an offline franchise, by the way. Oh my gosh, we gotta hurry up. That took so much time off the clock. That's a pick. You... I don't throw an interception the whole game! The roughing the passer really screwed us over. We lose heartbreakingly. I go the whole game without throwing a pick. The road on the last drive. But that's what I mean. When I'm under pressure and I'm forced to throw the ball, I'm most likely going to throw a pick. And I do there. Yeah. 300 passing yards, 2 turnovers. We had 2 turnovers. One of them a fumble, one of them an interception. Well, we're starting out the season 0-1. We are last in our division now. That was a good game. That was a good game. I mean, that's probably one of the better games I played in Madden in a long time. That interception, man. 23 of 32, 298 yards, 71% completion percentage, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. But Geno Smith really torched us. 82% completion percentage, 349 yards, 2 touchdowns. Rush K-Makers had 18 carries, 107 yards, average 6 yards per carry. Cup had 2 carries. Van Jefferson had a fantastic game, 7 catches, 151 yards, and a touchdown. Cooper Kupp, 6 catches, 75 yards. Higbee Akers, Tutu Atwell had a few catches. We allowed 2 sacks. Ernest Jones had 15 tackles, 2 TFLs. Aaron Donald had 2 sacks, and a roughing the passer call that pretty much ended us. That's a really tough way to start this. I mean, interception. I'm the complete opposite of clutch. Of us winning that game or scoring on that drive were very slim. Especially that for some reason it lagged in an offline franchise. And that kind of prevented us from trying to get out of bounds. But Cade York went 3 for 3. We'll go kick power, I guess. Plus 2 kick accuracy. Ronnie Harris. That's not even his name. Ronnie Rivers. I don't know. That was a up and down game. Plus 1 speed. We went from, oh my gosh, we might win this game because we're up 13-0 or whatever, to we might lose this game, to we might win this game, to we just lost this game. Yeah. I think I played pretty good. It's just that, yeah, Aaron Donald, you have to sup it up. Why'd you throw him down? And plus, the game just gives me penalties at the worst time. I had a penalty on a kickoff return touchdown. I had a penalty. That penalty essentially just kind of won them the game. Well, we fall to 0-1. We have a breakout linebacker. We have a breakout game 2. It's probably Ernest Jones. But Nick Bosa had 3 sacks last game. This is going to be a tough 2-week stretch. We got to go against 2 Super Bowl contending teams. The 49ers, the Bengals, and then we go against the Eagles. The first 5 games are going to be tough for us. The only game I see us having a realistic shot at winning is the Colts game. But we have a breakout linebacker. It's probably Ernest Jones. Hope you guys enjoyed. Next episode of this franchise will be released this week. The reason I didn't upload for a while is because I didn't really feel like making a video or just playing Madden that much. Trust me, there will be another video uploaded this week, maybe Wednesday. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys when we go against the 49ers in week 2.